We've talked about that connectivity between your D and your forwards. You feel like that's something that if in these few days between games you can inject a little more of again, that's part of the recipe?
Yeah, I think, I watch a lot of hockey too, and I think at the start of the year, there's some sloppiness or scrambliness to every game that I watch. And certainly there's areas to our game where we can be better, and that's one of them for sure. Well, yeah, I've had the fortune of watching them do that for a while. It's been one of the best power plays in the league over the last number of years. And, to execute at that level and score a big goal at that time in the game, I thought it really got us back on track. And it's a credit to the players that go out there and execute it. I think all 5 guys touched the puck on that play. I think it's important to give your players a theme or something that they can hang their hat on in terms of an area where we can get better. But at the same time, we got to understand, like, we're carrying not a lot of guys on our roster. We got to be strategic on when we go on the ice, but at the same time, we got to be good when we go on the ice. We don't need to be out there for a long time, but it has to be a good time, and it has to be a productive time.
Definitely making sure we're 5 tight kind of all over the ice. I felt like we got kind of spread out the other night, and like you said, that crispness that we were missing kind of all night. So expect that tomorrow. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't go perfectly. Sometimes it does. But when you got good players on the ice, we know where each other are going to be. So those things can happen. Calgary's got a good power play. They got some good players that I'm sure they'll be looking to make plays like that tomorrow. Yeah, I'd expect an intense game. I would expect the crowd to be into it. There's always, the Oiler fans are always great here, but there's always lots of Flames fans here too. And the building gets exciting. It's fun to play in these games. We always seem to play them on kind of the first Saturday of every year, and this year's no different. And it's always a fun game. It's always fun to be a part of it. It was fun to be a part of that series, and obviously fun to win it. And anytime there's an overtime goal in the playoffs, especially a series clinching one, it's always fun. So I shouldn't say it's always fun. I've never really done it before, so it's my first time. But it was definitely a goal I'll never forget. And